On this short stack, we'll be talking about Unworthy Thor number 1. I'm going to tell you if it's any good in 5 minutes or less. Unworthy Thor number 1 is the start of a 6-issue miniseries showing us what Thor Odinson has been up to in the 8 months prior since Secret Wars. The book opens up with Thor battling this gigantic alien army, and he's trying to get to Mjolnir, but not just any Mjolnir. He's going after the Secret Wars Ultimate Thor Mjolnir, and we find out that he's been doing this every day for the past 3 months. The book then flashes back 3 months prior, and we find that while Thor is depressed and he doesn't have Mjolnir anymore, he still has Yarnbjorn, and he still has his ghosts Tooth Nashor and Tooth Grinder. And while he can't call down the storm at will anymore, he can still be a hero. And he's actually been summoned to fight some trolls in the moon because they've been kind of hiding out there. He goes in with Tooth Nashor, Tooth Grinder. There's this big epic battle with some trolls. Ulik shows up. They do battle for a minute, and Thor, of course, he's not 100%, so Ulik beats him down and leaves some of the moon on him. But of course, Thor can handle one paltry moon. And who's there at the end of it but the new Watcher, not Watcher, but Nick Fury. And Nick Fury informs Thor that while he doesn't have Mjolnir, there is another. Nick Fury tells Thor that Mjolnir is actually in old Asgard, so Thor heads off in that direction to find the ultimate hammer, and he wants to be worthy again. He wants his hammer. Right before he gets to where old Asgard should be, he finds everyone's favorite member of the Thor Corps, Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray Bill tells Thor that old Asgard is now under subjugation of this alien race, and they need an army to take them out. But of course, I think Thor and Beta Ray Bill, they kind of both don't care that they need an army, and they're going to go get this hammer one way or another. And the issue actually ends with Beta Ray Bill telling Thor that even though he's not worthy of Mjolnir anymore, Beta Ray Bill's hammer, Stormbringer, would do in its stead. And the issue ends with Beta Ray Bill offering Thor his hammer. And I think we know that since Unworthy Thor is a 6-issue miniseries, that he's not going to accept Stormbringer. Thor, he wants a hammer his own. He doesn't want someone else's hammer. Jason, Aaron, and Olivia Coipel are firing on all cylinders on this book. Of course, this is actually Jason Aaron's 50th issue of Thor. Congratulations to the guy. He's had one of the best runs since Walt Simonson. And he's building this grand epic, and he just keeps choosing great artists after great artists. I mean, he had Esad Ribic, Russell Dowderman, and Olivier Coipel, who is no stranger to Thor, and his art, along with Matt Wilson's coloring, just makes this book unique and wonderful, and you can tell it's on this grand epic stage. And I don't know about you, but I'm fully invested in Thor Odinson. I want to see if he becomes worthy. We know that Jane Foster at some point gives up the hammer because, of course, in Jason Aaron's earlier run, we had Old Man Thor. If you got an extra $4 this week, pick up Unworthy Thor number 1. It is by far probably the best Marvel book this week. And that's all I've got for you on this episode of The Short Stack. If you like what we're doing here at Comic Plunder, remember to like and subscribe. We have new short stacks dropping every Wednesday. And that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys on the next round.